Ubua, ayacha uhonyi na-ekwu eziokwu. Ihe a chọrọ onye ga-agwa ha ihe ha laikere. Now, ya wụrụ ana m ekwu okwu gbasara onye ọcha na-epromote onye ọcha arụ ebutere n'ala Igbo anyị. Onweghị onye ọbụla nọ n'ala Igbo ga-ebite m. Nobody n'ala Igbo gburugburu. In prophecy, in dream, and in vision. Enweghị any man nọ n'ụwa in this planet Earth. Ụwa niile. No man nwere authentic prophecy with date and time. Authentic more than me. Ụwa gburugburu ndị ọcha niile, ndị ojii niile, enweghị nobody. Nobody on this planet Earth ga-enye gị authentic prophecy yet kwuru sị na ya na-believe in the next 1 month na ya hụrụ na ihe ga-eme kwuo ye a document ya on video or tinye na newspaper already authentic n'ụwa gburugburu. Onye hụ weta 10 ama weta 20, onye hụ weta 20 ama weta 21, onye hụ weta 5 ama weta 6, onye hụ weta 6 ama weta 7. Ụwa niile gburugburu enweghị anybody. Na ala Biafra, no idiot can beat me. No idiot. Mmadụ ole na-ege m ntị onye gbasara IPOB maka anụ pụrụ na mgbute ụmụnne Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Onye mere onwe gege m ntị ya wụ na apụrụ na mgbe Chike Dozie m ị ga-ahụ ya wụ 5,000. Ya wụ na apụrụ na mgbute Simon Ekpa ị ga-ahụ ya wụ 10,000. I'm telling you the fact. Ya wụ ma agbakwa nnọ enweghị as long as Nnamdi Kanu, as long as Nnamdi Ezebiro dị ndụ, enweghị onye ọbụla nọ n'ala Igbo ga-aga 100 feet to ihe gbasara ndọrọndọrọ ime onwe. Enweghị. And ọkọkọ Nnamdi Ezebiro 50 years. Okay, take it 50 years before somebody ability ime ikwu ihe gbasara ndọrọndọrọ ime onwe. This prophecy enyere already 3 years ago that it shall come to pass one day that somebody will arise and that man will have, ask him that one day that it shall come to pass if Nnamdi Kanu may make here, but now when somebody gave bleeding, his offspring gave bleeding, and that person will bring us to the finish line. But him now 50 years in Abia. So Yasokwan no susumeno. Nobody, no na libo, nobody, no man or in, no man, no only word in gave what take Biafra. Apart from Nnamdi Ezebiro, nobody, no in church, no plus of Rahel. Oh no, but I just near in no mug because you people are useless idiots. No, no idiot. Anybody mind? See, I heard that there is somebody that will come. That man will do great things. But I begin to ask and I begin to say that we desire independence. And as I begin to ask in my higher self, who is the one? Is there anyone that can give us the independence that we're looking for? And I said to my higher self, I am open if there's anyone that is able to bring us to the finish line. And my eyes opened, I saw a young man. But I said, but where is this young man? I couldn't find. And as I asked, I said, what about Nnamdi Kanu? And my higher self began to say, all things are possible. But I began to look, I said, what is going on? I cannot understand at that time what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing. And I began to see Nnamdi Kanu. I saw him sitting on a seat, on a big chair. And as I began to look, I said, I don't understand. I said, I want our people to achieve independence. And I asked my higher self, who is that one that is able to bring the Biafran people to that seat? And I saw Nnamdi Kanu on the chair. And I saw another man on the chair. And I began to say, who is this second man? And as I look, this man is not yet here on the planet Earth. And I was speechless. And as I begin to hear my Ruach begin to speak to me, even as I look in all the methods, all the ancient ways that our people look into the prophetic to know what is going on, what is going to happen. And as I look on the chair, I saw Nnamdi Kanu. And I saw him holding a mad cow, a crazy cow, and bringing the crazy cow to the finish line. But I also saw another young man being able to do the same thing. And as I begin to hear and I begin to understand, as my higher self begin to show me, begin to tell me things, this took about 10 or 15 seconds, but it looks like it is hours. All those information was downloaded to me, to my crown chakra. And today I am going to declare something. You see, I saw Nnamdi Kanu taking a mad cow, a crazy cow, crossing the finish line. And I also saw another young guy crossing the finish line. Then I begin to say, what am I seeing? What is happening? What is that I'm hearing? What is that I'm seeing? Because I promise that anything that I hear, I see, that I'm going to declare it. Because I am an independent prophet. The things that I'm declaring now might not be favorable to me. Maybe I might not be given a future. They will see things that I've said. I will say, yes, of a truth, he was in a state of God here on the planet Earth in those days. So today I'm going to declare something. Things that I've seen, things that I'm hearing. As I saw Nnamdi Kanu sitting on the chair, and I saw the young man that I saw, but that man is so far away in a distant future. And I begin to understand the prophecies that I have made in the past. I said, does this thing relate together? And as I begin to understand that the young man that I see is in a distant future, that young man has not been born, is not yet here on the planet Earth, but the prophecy has already gone forth. So today I'm going to say something. Maybe a lot of people might not like it. Maybe I will be called false prophet. Maybe I might be called names or whatever. But if somebody here hearing me today will be able to be here in the planet Earth in the next 50 years, that man will say, yes, of a truth, there was an awakened one in that time that declared all those things. As I am seeing right now, there are one man that is able to do anything that Nnamdi Kanu are not able to accomplish. But that man has not already been born. Although that man will, that young man will be related to Nnamdi Kanu, or that man will be a one of the offspring. I have to declare it today the way I say it. That young man will be related to Nnamdi Kanu. The man will be related with Nnamdi Kanu, but that young man has not yet been born. He will be born in the near future, in a distant future. So today I am going to prophesy as I see in the prophetic. You have to understand, I am not a member of IPOB. I am independent because they don't. So right now I'm going to declare something. Nnamdi Kanu is the only option, is the only stone that we have right now to achieve independence. If you kick him, if you destroy him, whatever you do, there is no other stone. As I see in the prophetic, it is possible. It is about 50-50. He can achieve it. Or the people will sabotage him not to achieve it. But as I'm seeing right now in the prophetic, Nnamdi Kanu is the only option, is the only stone that we have to kill Goliath. I saw him dragging the mad cow to the finish line. That is the Igbos, because I see them as mad cows. They don't understand. They are like crazy cow. Maybe they are drunk. That's why, because you cannot control them, you cannot rule them. So he was dragging that crazy cow to the finish line. So what I heard and what I saw in the prophetic, Nnamdi Kanu is the only shot, it's the only option that we have to achieve independence in the next 7 years. Get it. The door is closed. But there is a man in distant future that will be born. That man will also, that young man or man will be also a relative in a distant future. And when he comes, he will wear the shoes and he will have all the ability that it takes to accomplish anything that Nnamdi Kanu did not accomplish now. He will accomplish it. But as I looked, I saw in the prophetic in that time, in that young man, that there is a lot of blood on the ground. That means he achieved it with a lot of blood. That means a lot of Igbo people will be slaughtered, will be killed, but we will have independence in that time. It is assured. And as I'm looking, it looks like I cannot measure it, but as I'm seeing a young man, a mature. As I'm looking at him as in my state. So, and I begin to use the word, I said, that might be, in that time, maybe he might be about 50 years old, that man. And remember, the guy, the man, the boy has not been born. It has not been conceived. It's not yet here on the planet Earth. So, in the next 50 years, there will arise a man that is able to accomplish anything, everything Nnamdi Kanu are not able to finish. And he will give the Igbo people that which they are not able to have now, here that I'm speaking. In that time, there will be blood, there will be blood, there will be blood. There will be 20 times more people will be slaughtered, but he will rise up and he will conquer and accomplish anything that Nnamdi Kanu are not able to do. right now, but it's going to be in a distant future. And I'm seeing, maybe I can say in about 50 years to come, that man will be able to accomplish anything, everything that Nnamdi Kanu are not able to do now. So as I'm speaking right now, I'm saying that the only stone we have to accomplish that which we want right now, as I want Biafra to come. If there is any man that I have seen in the prophetic that can give it to me now that I'm alive, even faster than Nnamdi Kanu, I will join that person. I will proclaim him. I will support him. But right now, as a prophet, as an independent prophet, if I see that man now, I will join him. But as I see, there is no man I see in Biafra land. There is no man that I see in Biafra land that is able to bring these mad cows to the finish line than Nnamdi Kanu. Never invest your life on this Nyana Bondibo, and they are useless. Nobody. No, as long as I am the awakened one, and today I am telling you, this prophecy ended me already 3 years ago, and I'm remembering it now. Nobody in Alibo, then to today, as I'm speaking, can go trege Biafra. Nnamdi Kanu Okokoya, okay, will take 50 years in the near future. That means I need to now till another 50 years. And when on this idiot to Jesus Harene, now get with no Biafra. You people are useless idiot. Nobody. I just didn't know.